What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 23 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's our home opener here at Acrisure Stadium. New England Patriots in town. And we dropped a tough first game of the season to the Cincinnati Bengals. Some lessons learned from that. You never like to take the L. But, Kenny Pickett, not bad in his rookie debut. Our defense stepped up a little bit when they needed to. Still a lot of question marks on offense. These New England Patriots crushed Miami 35-0 in their season opener. So we'll see how this goes. While you're thinking about it, please take a second to hit that subscribe button as we kick this thing off. And I want to apologize for the audio in the last video, especially to anybody who was listening with headphones. I think I have those situations corrected, but we'll see. If not, we'll continue to make changes and tweaks. And here comes Mac Jones. Not a bad quarterback, but certainly not the caliber of Joe Burrow, who we saw in our season opener. He had a pretty decent day there, his first game of the season. So we want to get pressure on him. We want to force him to make mistakes and play a lot of cover zero. We blitz a lot. And, we live and die by it. So, what is this? Come on now. And there's Witherspoon gets beat by... Witherspoon got killed by T. Higgins last game. It was not good. So that's not a good start for him, getting beat by Devontae Parker deep on the first play of the game. But Witherspoon's a good corner. I mean, he's going to be all right. Just like the rest of this team, everything needs to kind of develop. Gets it out to Jacoby Myers. Brings up a 2nd and 7.
And I think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Oh, I was right the first time. I thought that was going to be a dive, and I got distracted by the guy in the fake jet sweep. 3rd and 1. So the Patriots have Mac Jones out there, of course. Ramondre Stevens, number 38 at halfback. We're going to see some Damian Harris, number 37. There's TJ Watt breaking things up. Doesn't get the sack, but forces a bad throw. 16 Jacoby Myers, 1 Devontae Parker, 15 Nelson Aguilar, and number 85 tight end Hunter Henry round out the receiving core, and they're going to go for this. All right. This is running a sweep, and do we get to him? We can't. Damian Harris manages to bounce it outside. Looks like we had him dead to rights there. We just can't make the tackle. Oh. Pure frustration. You got it. That's a flag. Is that a false start? Yep. Encroachment. Okay.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete. It's
Pressure on Jones, but he completes the pass. We're getting in there to him. We gotta just follow through a little bit, I think.
Now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well?
Complete to Myers down to the 4.
You think that tight end can win that battle?
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
We got a little goal line stand here. Nowhere to go for Harris. Miles Jack, Alex Highsmith getting in there. And that's Hunter Henry, but comes back to the ball and gets tackled in the field of play. That brings up a 4th down. T.J. Watt's in there, Akella Witherspoon. And what are they going to do? They're going to kick a field goal. So a little bit of a defensive stand there after letting New England go down the field on their first possession. And we hold them to a field goal. Could have done better, but could have been worse.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have.
And it's Kenny Pickett time.
In this situation, they just
Pickett with a pretty decent showing against the Bengals. Take a look at his numbers. Oops, maybe we will. Let's see. Let's go. Not bad. A little bit misleading. He was missing some throws. Just not accurate at this point. 68 overall quarterback. So we're going to struggle with him. You know, I'm a little bit surprised we got away without throwing an interception. But, and there he misses Deontay Johnson. He was kind of covered anyway. Well, he got hit. Took the hit and a little bit of an errant throw as we take a look at our draft class. So yeah, a lot we can't do with Kenny Pickett right now. A lot of the playbook kind of off limits until he gets a little better. And there's the rookie. We missed him. Oh my goodness. Calvin Austin wide open. And we can't make the throw. What did I just call? Alright, let's run it. Again, Calvin Austin. This time Kenny Pickett has him. And there we go. Calvin Austin, speedy rookie, undersized. Hasn't seen the field in real life for Pittsburgh yet, but we're going to use him. We got him. And in the absence of Chase Claypool, we're kind of looking for that number 3 wide receiver after Deontay Johnson and George Pickens. And Austin definitely making a good case for himself on that one. So Kenny Pickett with a couple of terrible throws and then putting it on the spot for Calvin Austin on that deep corner route.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. So
and here comes Mac Jones.
For their second drive. Their drive last time
And we've got to get there. We've got to get there on this pass rush with him. Well, Edmonds gets shrugged off by Hunter Henry, but Akella Witherspoon comes in and cleans it up. 3-yard gain.
Top shelf, dude, that's bottom shelf material.
Oh my goodness, Harris cuts back. Harris fakes Miles Jacks out of his cleats.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
New England has found its lead running back, and it's Damian Harris. The Alabama man tied for second in the league with 15 rushing touchdowns. It was a game short of 1,000 yards.
And there's an interception. William Jackson III. Another player the Steelers picked up a little while ago. Hasn't seen the field in real life, but he's actually our best corner.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first.
And no pressure there on Jones. Just a bad throw.
Last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play, and they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Here's the leading rusher.
Not much there for Najee Harris.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. This defense for the Pats, terrific.
Harris with a pretty good game against the Bengals. A little rough go on the ground, but well over 100 all-purpose yards. We go underneath to George Pickens. Moves up a 3rd and 4.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Pickett now from the gun here.
We're gonna gets it out to Deontay Johnson despite getting hit. Not how we drew it up, but we'll take the first down.
They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Pickens stands in there against the blitz and makes a not a good throw, but he made the throw.
What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind it.
There's Pat Fryermuth.
And get a win in this one.
Kenny Pickett 4 for 6, 100 yards and a touchdown so far.
He's a fan favorite when he plays at home. Every time he makes a big time play, you can hear him shout, "Move from the stands."
And we're going to let this run down. I don't like to look through this defense. We'll take this to the end of the quarter with our 7-3 lead against New England.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
I'd like to get the Najee Harris going a little bit here. One of my things I want to avoid is having these situations where it's like the beginning of the 4th quarter and I realize that Najee Harris has only touched the ball 5 times. So we've got to get him going in the first half of every game, I think.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter,
Good block by James Daniels, getting to the next level there.
they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
11 more on that one and another first down.
And that's the big fellas I know right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense
Let's go.
bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground. He's going to keep making runs like that. I could press
Najee Harris plows his way to the 2.
It's halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near
Let's
the
go,
end zone.
Kenny Pickett.
That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
And there's a flag. What's the flag? Deontay Johnson makes a catch for the touchdown. That might be in on New England, and that's a roughing the passer. We're going to decline that.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one's
There we go.
make it a 14-3 ball game.
14-3.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive.
Steelers offense clicking
To kick it away after the touchdown.
reasonably well so far.
And this will be a touchback.
We've got all the momentum on our side.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away. Take control. Passes, get a little momentum back that way.
I don't know what to do about that.
The goal's not changing a bit. They want to
We're just not
Exactly right about that. In fact, you get
taking good angles on these ball carriers.
They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Again, it's Stevenson. And this time not quite.
Gain of 6 on first down. Stevenson has 3 carries for 50 yards.
50 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones.
And our defender just stands there and watches the guy catch the ball.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Come on, man.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back?
I'm going to try not to be negative during the course of this franchise. So many weird, wonky things with this year's game. And a lot of it has, well, not a lot of it, but some of it has been rectified through title updates and stuff like that. But it's just so, you know, so strange, some of it. But we'll try not to dwell on it. I think the game is much improved than when it first launched. I mean, I don't know why when you have a $70 game and a zillion-dollar franchise, things can't work right from the beginning. But definitely much improved at this point. But, you know, like I said in one of my other videos, nobody forces anybody to play Madden. 3rd and 11. Chris Wormley getting in there. I'm running Chris Wormley as a nose tackle. He kind of isn't, but he is my best remaining defender, a defensive line defender, aside from Highsmith and Larry Ogunjobi. And that's an, oh my goodness, that's complete to the Devontae Parker. Into double coverage, doesn't matter. So Mac Jones with a pretty good throw there on 3rd and long. Maybe my fault for sitting in the zone on that one. Probably a little too far away from the goal line for that play.
Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That's a nice play. Fielded right around the 8.
Steven Sims with a decent little return there. And here comes Kenny Pickett, 4 for 4 for 27 yards and a touchdown on his last drive. And keep it rolling.
Now Pickett.
That's a stupid throw, almost intercepted. Not a smart throw there. Sometimes it's Kenny Pickett's fault, sometimes it's my fault. The thing is, when you have such a low overall quarterback, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Like, especially with this new passing system, it's like, you know, did I zig when I should have zagged, or was it just a terrible throw by a young quarterback who's going to get better? See what we get here. And there's a 2-minute warning. I guess we won't. Alright, so we're not going to run that play. We're going to go to something a little more urgent. Johnson underneath. Go hurry up here. We don't need to. Oh, and that's a fumble. Kenny Pickett coughs it up. Oh, no. Now, Pickett tends to fumble when he gets hit. Lost a fumble against New England as well. Pressure from the cornerback spot, but he completes it out there to Aguilar anyway. Oh, no, he didn't. That's calling him out of bounds. And that's another bad throw by Mac Jones. So we'll get this ball back here with a minute 20-ish. And 3 timeouts.
was called on 3 times in the win last
And am I going to regret letting that bounce? Nope, goes into the end zone.
This one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
And here we go. We got a minute 18. We've got 3 timeouts. We're going to go no huddle.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Never have enough points. There's, oh my goodness. Deontay Johnson getting hung up on his route. I think that would have been a completion maybe. But he runs right into the defender. It's time we connect. What is happening here?
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
That's broken up. A little bit of a dangerous throw. So we waste an opportunity there, unfortunately.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want.
We're going to kick it out of there.
There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Cam Sutton all over Jabril Peppers on the punt return. And so now New England has
the Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with them trailing,
34 seconds and some timeouts to work with.
Plays together, maybe get in the field goal range.
Don't want a blown coverage here, hopefully. Witherspoon's got to jump that route. He's just standing there watching the guy catch the ball. I've got my coaching adjustment set to play ball, so he should be. Oh my gosh! Hunter Henry just dismisses Minka Fitzpatrick. Hunter Henry says, "Get off me." All right. So there we go. Now we're going into halftime down 17-14. Just like that. And do we want to try anything crazy here with 19 seconds? Of course we do. Of course we want to try something crazy. Oh, it looks like they're going to give us... Oh boy. This is the kind of thing where I'm like, oh, they're giving us an easy completion, and then I throw an interception.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to
Calvin Austin. Let's try to get him on that corner route. We hit him on for that long touchdown.
Especially the little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
I don't think we're going to get it here, but let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Out of bounds with prior move. Let's see. So we'd be looking at a 62-yard field goal here.
And that'll make it second down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve.
See if we can get a quick completion.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
Najee Harris. And we get the timeout.
And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission.
But we're going to at least be able to go into halftime tied up here, barring anything terrible on this field goal. And there we go, and I missed it.
He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams.
Terrible.
At the break.
So my kicking has always been sort of the weak point in my game. I don't know why.
this week 2 contest, so we push right
but throughout my
to
Madden 21 franchise and my Madden 22 franchise, kicking just awful. So, I mean, it's just something I need to either get better at or, you know, I don't know, if I hire somebody on Fiverr to do my field goal kicking for me, I don't know.
Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
All right, let's go, Kenny Pickett. Let's quit messing around here. There's Austin. Another big game for the rookie, Calvin Austin III. We're going to be looking for George Pickens this time. There he is.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Now they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage too.
Nope, don't want that.
Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Pickett now on 1st down.
Oh, another dumb throw. Misjudged that linebacker. Why do I do these things? It's like if you asked me, like, what should you make that throw? I would say, no, that's a stupid throw. Yet I always do stuff like that. Getting it over the linebacker's head to Pickens.
The tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 14. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up.
We'll go underneath again to Pickens here. And he is down to the 5.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Najee Harris, no gain, I guess. We've got to pick up this 1st down here. Let's go. Najee Harris, not in, down to the 1. We're going to look to this slant and Deontay Johnson if we can get him.
Sets up 1st and goal now. Back to throw, Pickett.
Oh, we missed him.
It's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down.
Run it. Actually, I don't like the look of this at all. Let's run the ball here. Najee Harris, not in. Yikes.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. And the question now,
all right, let's come back to Johnson here.
Hold firm again on 3rd and goal. Pickett will look to throw here.
There he is.
Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson's a touchdown scoring robot. Look at the way he released that ball. I don't, like, normally I don't do this, but let's take a look at this. Look at the way he's holding the football. Look at that. EA, what are you doing? I'm just saying. Like, I'm not going to... Like I said, I don't want to be negative, but it seems like simple things like that. It's like, what's happening in the world?
It's up and good to make it 21-17. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. In the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
All right, so we need our defense get a stop here, step up against these. This running attack, I think, is what's hurting us the most here.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here in the 3rd quarter. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one score.
I'm adjusting my linebackers around a little bit instead of the defensive line.
They've got an opportunity right now to take that.
Oh, that might have been my fault. I don't know. He might have been my guy. I don't know.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Harris with a gain of 5 carries for 32 yards on the day for him.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
Miles Jack hits him, and that's a fumble. And looks like Terrell Edmonds jumps on it, maybe?
Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And we will take that.
Already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Harris running straight ahead.
Can't block the outside defender. Uche blows it up in the backfield.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group of...
There's... Oh, Pat Frymuth can't hang on.
some space.
Waited for him to get beyond that linebacker, and Pickens put it on it, but broken up by the safety.
For everyone else to help them out. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This time we got him. Little lob pass over the linebacker that time.
He will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of
Pat Frymuth is a darn good tight end. I wish he was a little faster.
teams get too concerned.
That's my only complaint.
Too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They run with Harris.
Frymuth gets the block, kind of gets the block on the safety.
Determined running there as they pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I'm just going to say,
Gotta be smart for the rest of this game. Harris can't get through the hole.
And I know the
Gain of
defense
1.
always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting
And
this open. That's a good start for him.
here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Pickett.
oh, we can't hit George Pickens.
It's incomplete. George
Okay,
Pickens,
let's
his
see.
intended receiver there.
Wait, no.
It's third down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every...
Yeah, that was a Tampa 2 coverage. There's a guy in the flat there. That was not a great look for that play I called.
Pickett back to throw.
Deontay Johnson down to the 1.
They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh man, I thought that was a touchdown. Peppers made a good play on that. That should have been a touchdown. Let's go, Najee.
They'll try and run with Harris.
Najee Harris denied.
Short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
We'll let the quarter tick down here. Let's slow play this a little bit. We don't need to be in a hurry. We're coming into the 4th quarter with a 21-17 lead over New England.
To run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in
We're going to go back to Johnson on this slant.
It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 5.
There he is again.
Johnson, touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson.
Opens up our lead a little bit to 2 scores. Did I miss that? Yikes.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to consumes 9 plays all told. And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap.
All right, so this is far from over. As we hit the goalpost on the kickoff.
To the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England's offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline.
And hopefully this maybe takes their running game out of this. As they're playing from behind in the fourth quarter by 2 scores. And there's terrible tackling again by our defense. Good game by Aguilar on first down.
The catch and run. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Jones. Henry's got it.
Hunter Henry again hurting us. Jones 14 of 19, 205 yards, 2 scores and a pick so far.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
No blown coverages here.
Jones now on first and 10.
Nope, that was wrong.
Henry's got it again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. A gift for Stevenson, right.
Stevenson shakes off tackles, gain of 1.
Could not get away from there. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And the clock is ticking here on New England here, coming down under 6 minutes in the game.
Play action.
Pressure on.
Steps away.
Nice play by Witherspoon. I'm trying to kind of not take control of the defensive backs when the ball's in the air, just because interceptions are seem to be elevated this year. I might anyway, but I mean I'm trying to not. And New England is within a score now here, and it is Najee Harris time. We are going to try to grind this thing out. We'll go chew clock once we get under 4 minutes. Stevenson hopefully does not fumble. Coaches like the field's that way. Get out there. 7 catches for Johnson, but only 31 yards. I don't know what to do. I might work him in the slot a little bit as well, just to take advantage of his, quickness and everything. A good run by Harris on first down. 56 yards on 12 carries for him so far.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Harris.
There he goes. Forgot to mention our defense has apparently as punishment for losing to Cincinnati, -5 play recognition for this game. So that certainly has not helped us. After this play, we're going to start going shoot clock. Good block by George Pickens. Najee Harris again. Big run. And we're going shoot clock. We're also going to go ball carrier conservative. Nothing there on first down.
There with a tackle, Dietrich Wise Jr. Officially nothing on that last run.
Now, in a better situation here with Kenny Pickett a little more developed, we'd be throwing the ball right now. But I think the smart play is to keep it on the ground, but now we're going to have to put it in the air.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there.
So we want to go
I like a guy who understands the situation.
smart high percentage here, I think.
Look at it and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll
We
be
are in good position to get a field goal.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back
Includes
to
the prior move. I was, man, definitely thinking about pushing it downfield to a couple of those receivers. We're looking sort of open.
Give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
But we'll take this down to the 2-minute warning, and we will kick the field goal.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes.
And then we play defense. Yeah, not as aggressive as I would like to be sometimes here with Kenny Pickett. Of course, this one we make. I can't make a 20-yard field goal before the end of the first half, but that one's right through the uprights. Forgive my creaky chair. So we got a 2-score lead here. And let's see what we want to do. I think we're gonna bring pressure. Of course we are. T.J. Watt getting in there, can't make the sacks, forces to throw out of bounds.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage. Meanwhile, Jones
That's once again can't tackle the ball carrier. To do some Oklahoma drill, I think. There's Alex Highsmith getting in there. And that is not caught in the field of play. That brings up a 3rd down here for New England. Desperation time. Highsmith getting in there again. And another incomplete pass on the sideline. So let's, no, I'm going to keep running that, I'm going to keep bringing pressure on them. And there's Cam Sutton coming in from his corner spot, putting an exclamation point on this game. They still have 3 timeouts, so we got to think about picking up a 1st down here, I think.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try the right side with Harris.
Harris plows ahead for 2.
The Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They run again with Harris.
There goes Najee Harris. That ought to do it.
He's going to get this inside the 15.
New England takes their 2nd timeout here. And I think we're just going to kneel this thing out. See what the coaches say. They want us to kneel.
Things looking much rosier for him here in
So we got our first win of the season. Home opener. Going to move us to 1-1 on the season.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Kenny Pickett again, not bad. Najee Harris coming through later in the game.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively.
Mistakes were made, of course. We'll learn from them. If you want to hang out, we're going to take a look at the statistics.
After a week 1 loss, and they start to
And that's it. We're 1-1 on the season. First win of the year. Kenny Pickett's first professional football victory as a quarterback. The guy who's not Bill Belichick looks pretty unhappy. So let's take a look at our numbers and see how things... I know there's at least one thing I'm pretty unhappy about in here. So Kenny Pickett, 20 of 29, 294 yards, 4 touchdowns. Has yet to throw an interception, which is surprising to me. I think we got a little bit lucky with a few throws in this game. A couple of passes I should not have thrown that ended up not getting intercepted. So a little bit of luck to it maybe, but Kenny Pickett, 7 touchdown passes on the season so far, averaging over 300 yards a game. Mac Jones, 16 of 25, 232 yards, 2 scores, and 1 pick. Not a bad game for him. Najee Harris, over 100 yards on the day, 110 yards, no touchdowns. Harris and Stevenson combined for 85 yards against us here. And they were hurting us with that run game. I got to think about why that was happening. So Deontay Johnson, 7 catches and 3 touchdowns, but only 31 yards. I'm not too happy about that. Let's see if there's some other ways I can be using him. Or maybe it's just a matter of time until we start shaking him open where we need to. I don't know. Hunter Henry, 6 catches for 93 yards for New England. Freiermuth, 4 for 42. George Pickens, 4 for 49. Calvin Austin III, another big game. 3 catches, 124 yards, and a touchdown. Using Deontay Johnson in that role a little bit may be a better choice. But something to think about, I suppose. Harris, 2 catches for 48 yards. So we only gave up 1 sack, and that's a big deal. The sacks, especially with these offensive tackles, is something that can really derail our offense. So something we need to get better at. And Moore gave up 1, but otherwise not bad. Witherspoon and Edmonds led the team in tackles. Sacks for Highsmith and Sutton. And William Jackson III with that big interception. So that's it. We're going to take a look at our team stats real quick. We're going to face the Browns next on a Thursday night. 94 yards of total offense. And division opponent, we need to get a win there. And that's about it for this. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit all those buttons. Whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. And we'll see you next game.